Hello, good morning, friends. Welcome to today's topic, whether universal health coverage in India. So, this is the article came in a Financial Express on 12th 2024. So, before that, let me show some disclaimers. Friends, in this channel, I am going to provide editorial analysis from the newspapers like Hindu, Telangana Today, Financial Express, and Pioneer. Small intro about me. Friends, I am Satya ji, author and coach. You can find some books on Amazon written by me. I'm an ex UPSC aspirant. Friends, if you find value from this channel, you can consider following me. Thank you so much. Now we will see article. So this is the article. Friends, I will move the cursor, try to capture important points. So in the first paragraph, if you observe, right? Yes, some people mentioning it is not coming. Yes, let me. Yes. So in the first line, they are mentioning December 12th is a UHC day, Universal Health Coverage Day. So after that, they have given the definition of WHO. What is UHC means? They mentioned, and so access without quality can be considered an empty UHC. That is another important point. So we have National Health Service Act of 1946, and after that, what are the programs started by Government of India? Like historically, they are mentioning 1948 ESI, CGHS, right? So then they are mentioning ECHS, NRHM, RSBY, and Ayushman Bharat. Then they went from they went for some statistics. If you observe in this paragraph, they are mentioning some health indicators like total fertility rate that has decreased from 5.7 to 2.0 in 2023, and IMR, and finally health life expectancy. Very important key stats they mentioned. That is good. So right. So finally, in the conclusion, they are mentioning economic aspiration is third largest economy, but social aspiration should be healthiest country. So overall, the article is a good, right? So we will see our analysis pinpoint. Yes, friends. So I hope it is visible to you, everybody. Yeah. So friends, as we discussed, I'm going to discuss the topic came in the financial express, right? After that, we are going to discuss some UPSC mains questions and the close test, which is useful for the bank aspirants and SSC aspirants. So here, if you observe, the topic is right. So the topic is UHC, that is Universal Health Coverage in India. So they are mentioning whether it means the status. So article came in Financial Express. So here we are going to discuss in the following headings. So why the concept is in use, then background, advantages of UHC, what are the challenges for implementation of UHC, and like solutions like what is the government role and use by the aspirant, finally conclusion. Then we will discuss some questions. So I hope you got my point. If you have any questions, let me know in the chat. Yeah, thank you so much. So start with the why in news. So why it is in news? December 12th is a UHC day. It is the first line mentioned in the article. Universal Health Coverage Day. After that, they quoted definition of UHC as per As per what? As per WHO. Friends, this is the definition by the WHO. So here WHO stating that all people, all people who are the people in a country have access to full range of quality health services. What they should access? Quality health services without, right, without any financial hardship. Financial hardship. That should be less. The health services should be quality and financial hardship should be less. That is known as a UHC, Universal Health Coverage. This is the definition and why it is in use. And second thing is background or history. We will discuss history or till date. What are the events we have come across in this universal health coverage? So friends, Board committee. So Board committee is the foundational for the PHCs. So Board committee 1946. It is the foundational for primary health care and secondary and infra. This committee proposed some of the guidelines for achieving universal health coverage in India. After that, we have come across a lot of initiative from the government of India. So if you observe that, I will show you the list here. So this is the list. So government of India proposed, these are the schemes. So I hope it is too much visible. Yes, let me stop here. So if you observe, if you observe in 1948 we have employee insurance scheme state insurance scheme in 1948. After that we have CGHS in 1954, ex-service man contributory health scheme in 2003, and a national rural health mission in 2005, and Ashman Bharat very recent program. So you all know we will discuss in detail about these programs in the heading government role. So in the history we need to have basic funda like where it started. That is very very important. So here the important topic is board committee is very very important and their recommendations. Yes. So now we will move to the advantages of UHC. So what are the advantages are there by implementing or getting this universal health coverage? So if you have 100% UHC, there will be good good health outcomes. Or improved health outcomes. So it means there will be low IMR, right? So low IMR and high expectancy, high health life expectancy, and nutrition. That is the good health outcomes and economic productivity. We can quote economy. So if you want to achieve third largest economy, it is the our aspiration. Then people should be very healthy. right? People should be very healthy, otherwise it is not possible. So healthy India is very, very important to achieve health outcomes and economic benefits. So another benefit by achieving this UHC is achieving social equity. It means there should not be any disparities among the various section of people. It may be a rural, it may be a urban, there should be all are equal. So if we observe in urban areas, we have lot of health facilities. Doctors are more interested to establish their practices and their hospitals only in urban areas. In rural areas, nobody will go. If we observe, nearly 85% of health facilities available in urban. When it comes to rural, it is very, very less. So that should be decrease if we achieve health, universal health coverage. Right. So there are some challenges to achieve this UHC. What are the challenges? So if you see, India is a diversity country. We can quote some social challenges like we are, I'm just mentioning some general challenges like poverty, women. Many women don't have any financial decision making, right? Financial decision making. That is a challenge to achieve. And geographical diversity, social customs, so concentration of resources or lack of resources. So friends, these are the general challenges, but our intention is to have correct to straight away hit the right challenge. So if you see, it is a health coverage. So we can quote health insurance. How many people have health insurance in India? So as per stats, we have 41% of people have health insurance. So what about remaining people? They don't have. If we observe, nearly 60% of people, 60% of women in India have challenges in accessing health services. Moreover, you should quote out of pocket expenditure. Out of pocket expenditure. In India, out of pocket expenditure is increasing in accessing health services. Right? You can quote that one. When it comes to other indicators like health IMR and that we will see here. So friends, these are the very, very important indicators quoted in the article. So they are mentioning in 1950 with respect to 2023, the very latest stats. So total fertility rate that is decreased from 5.7 to 2. It is the alarming indicator, right? So infant mortality rate still alarming, even though it is decreased. It is a good, it is a positive for India, but it is a when compared with the global countries, we are very poor. If you see life expectancy increased in 2019. It is positive. So friends, if you observe, we are moving good in some key indicators. It is a positive sign. Still, we need to ensure with respect to some of the fill the gaps like infrastructure gap, skilled doctors, and eliminating the fake doctors. So these are the very important things with respect to challenges in achieving our goals. So friends, we have discussed very key general challenges as well as some health indicators and some financial challenges, right? So now we will see some solutions what our government is doing with respect to achieving UHC. So what government generally do? So we have constitution, so it should follow constitution, right? So as per article 47, government should ensure to improve public health. It courts to improve public health. So friends, here my question is, health is a topic which comes under either state government or central government. Just comment your answer below the chat box. So this is the article. After that, government has introduced many schemes, right? From Board committee onwards, government followed many schemes. So let me share some of the schemes here. So after Board committee, government introduced many schemes. So here, if you see RSBY, National Health Mission, Mission Indradhanas, National Health Policy, very important. So it courts in achieving UHC and some spending on the GDP by government. You should mention whether the targets are achieved or not, because we have come across it nearly 7 years after this policy. And Poshan Abhiyan, Ayushman Bharat. So friends, in Ayushman Bharat, we have two components. One is Prime Minister Jan Arogya Yojana, another one is Health Wellness Center. So what Jan Arogya Yojana focuses and Health Wellness Center focuses, everything you should know in detail, right? So in UPSC prelims, they will trap you with the help of the two sub schemes. So what is e-Sanjeevani, right? That you should know. National Digital Health Mission. So everything is moving to digital, right? So for each and every individual should have unique health ID. That is the main theme of this health mission, digital health mission, and PM Abhim, right? Health infrastructure. So these are the some of the schemes over a period of time the government of India implementing to achieve UHCs and to abide by the Article 47. So these are the some of the solutions. And what are the aspirant views? So your view should be proponent or advocate. So views should be two types. You should be advocate. So what you should advocate? Definitely we should achieve universal health coverage. Why we should achieve? To improve our health development index, and in achieving sustainable development goal, which is 3. That's why you should move with the advocation. And what is your critical views? So you can quote, there are a lot of infra gaps, skill gaps, right? So that you should quote as a critic. Your view should be critic. So apart from that, you can quote, our spending on health is very less. Health spending is very less even when compared with the education. So many people are even government spending more on education and less on the health. You can that quote that one. Spending is very important with respect to percentage of GDP. Right. So finally, you should take balanced view. So that is our conclusion. So in the conclusion, what you should quote, what you should finally quote. So in the article, they quoted beautiful lines like, our aim should be third largest economy, that is the economic aspiration. Similarly, if you want to achieve that, we should have healthy India or healthy country. Very simple, very simple conclusion given in the article. You can straight away take that quotes, or you can mention our SDG 3 as the conclusion, right? So that you can also mention SDG 3 conclusion. So friends, till now, do you have any questions? Because we have come across for the end of the topic SDG 3. So let me know any questions in the chat. Yes, any questions? Yes. Okay, thank you so much. So friends, if you don't have any questions, we will move to the questions. So these are the some of the previous questions as well as expecting upcoming questions in the exams. So here friends, if we take, so discuss the significance of Article 47 of Indian Constitution in achieving UHC, and how government address disparity in health outcomes across the state. So try to think and try to write your answers in your own words and mention below the video in the chart. So second question is, analyze the role of Ayushman Bharat in reducing out-of-pocket expenditure. You know what is pocket expenditure, and achieving equity in healthcare access. What are the key challenges in implementation with respect to Ayushman Bharat? So friends, very simple concept. What are the component of Ayushman Bharat? And you should deep dive into two concepts. Then you should quote how it is helping to achieve equity in health access. Equity means you need to quote different sections and different societies like rural and urban. You should talk about, and you should talk about gender like women and men, and poor people versus rich people. You can talk, right? So various sections or various categories you need to bring equity. So that is the second question. So if we see another question, what is national health policy and how it is envisions achieving UHC in India, evaluate its progress, because it is the program started in 2007 and now we are in 2024. So suggest measures to overcome any gaps. So challenges are everywhere there, right? So general challenges we all know what we are discussing, like infra gaps, skilled people, and spending of the government, lack of awareness. So these are the common challenges. So if we see another question, examine the regional disparities. India is a diverse country. Not only that, here they are mentioning health indicators such as fertility rate and infant mortality rate and life expectancy. So friends, I have shown you the chart. So what is the current status when compared with 1950 for fertility rate as well as infant mortality rate? When it comes to health or life expectancy, we have stats for in comparison with 1990 and 2019. So here it is 52, now we are moving with 61 life expectancy. That you need to vote and mention your opinion. So how this pursuit of UHC. So these are the main questions. So if you take some essays, we can expect essay in this topic. Health for all. It is a distant dream or achievable goal, right? You need to divide the entire essay in these 7 steps and finally give a beautiful conclusion. And role of UHC in building a resilient society, another topic, and bridging the gap and addressing health inequalities. So friends, try to follow the essay structure and everything you know. So moving to the UPSC prelim questions. So friends, here if you see, which are the following committees? First, proposed health insurance plan for industrial workers. So it is Boer committee, started in 1946, right? It is a foundational for our UHC. So here they are asking which of the following is not a advantages of UHC. So reduction in mortality rate, that is advantage. Promotion of social equity, that is advantage. Contribution to economic growth, advantages. Only thing is increased out of pocket expenditure, that is wrong answer. So here friends, it is a straight question. Which state has lowest fertility as of 2023? So friends, it is a Goa. It has 1. Our average is nearly 2 total fertility rate, right? So that is less than the replacement, which is 2.1. So it is alarming thing. So when it comes to Ashman Bharat, so friends, this is the trapping question, which is more relevant for UPSC. So Ashman Bharat mainly focuses on financial protection, access to primary health care, access to access to secondary and tertiary health care, and subsidized medicines. Friends, what is your answer? You can type in the chat box or you use the elimination technique. So friends, here if you don't know subs these medicines subsidy, which is not relevant to our Ashman Bharat, you can eliminate that one. And if you take, then we have only two options. It majorly focuses on financial protection. That is correct, right? Because they are giving 5 lakhs rupees and access to secondary and tertiary healthcare. So friends, this is the very trapping question you need to ensure, because they are mentioning primarily focus. Even though there is access to primary healthcare, it is a general topic, but they are clearly mentioned primarily focus. So here if you see, to address disparities in health outcomes, government should focus on. So what is your opinion? It should reduce the fertility rate, decrease the infant mortality rate, improve life expectancy across the state, and promoting urban centric health services. Friends, it looks like a all are correct, but it is not correct, because it is mainly focusing on the urban centric. So right now in urban, we have discussed 85% people for health services like hospitals, doctors. Many are concentrated in the urban. In rural, we have low penetration. So it generally it is not a government will should not focus on the urban centric. Government should focus on the rural urban equity. So friends, this is the UPSC questions. Now we will move to the to make help the UPS that SSC and bank aspirants. Friends, it is a closed test on the same topic. So let me read the passage. So UHC is a system that ensures all individuals have access to essential health services facing financial hardship. So friends, here in the one we have some dash. Then we should read what are the options here. So health services without facing. UHC definition they are mentioning. So if you have definition concept, you can easily answer without, or if you have grammar skill, you can easily mention. The concept of UHC in India dates back to Boer Committee of 1946, which proposed health insurance for industrial workers. Over the years, India has implemented several schemes as of the ESIS Ashman Bharat to achieve goal. So over the years, India has implemented several schemes as, so friends, the answer should be such as, very easy. So despite these efforts, India faces significant challenges in providing equitable healthcare. Out of packet expenditure accounts for nearly 49% of household spending on healthcare. Dash pushes. That pushes. Friends, is very, very easy if you know grammar. So here, friends, the close test focus on the more grammar. So moreover, regional disparities in health outcomes that dash to the complexity of achieving UHSC. Dash to the outcomes. Add, friends, it is ads. There is no ads because already is there. So adding not have some very grammar thing. So in Sikkim it is, so Bihar it is 3.0, it is only 1.1 in Sikkim. So while it is, so the government has taken steps to address these disparities. Ayushman Bharat, for example, aims to provide financial protection dash offering access. So friends, here if you see by offering, by comes here the secondary and tertiary health care insufficient. So however, lack of skilled personnel, insufficient funding and infrastructure remain significant barriers. So inadequate infrastructure, because it is a negative sentence, so everything is insufficient, which is quoting negative things. So here they started however, and lack of skilled is a negative thing, insufficient is a negative thing, infrastructure should be negative like inadequate. So advocates of UHSC emphasize its potential to improve health outcomes, boost economic productivity, promote social equity. Critics dash argue that without addressing systematic issues. So friends, critics, so it is a negative thing. So here if you see in the negative sentence they mentioned however, easily you can the same copy paste. Here also we can get however. So however, argue that without addressing systematic issues, achieving UHC will remain a distant dream. So to ensure success, India must focus on reducing inequalities in health indicators and as marginalized communities. So in the ninth, target. So health in health and target communities. So only by addressing these challenges can the nation move closer to vision of health for all and its human development potential. So friends, here type your answer for the 10th question. I will see in the chart and I will leave it to you for this answer. So friends, thank you for watching. If you have any doubts, let me see in the chat. Yes. So friends, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next topic.